You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kicking my flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear.
And thank you for tuning in to FIYE Radio with the ladies of FIYE Radio on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. And I am your fave dope girl from around the way, Sunday Jones. And I got my sis right next to me.
It's tired, Tiny Tanya. Hey, guys. And in front of me, we have...
It's your girl, Sean D. Happy Friday.
All the energy.
Yeah, always. You know
Hey,
me.
dopeness. And we're here
Look,
today.
I want to do it. Hey, dopeness.
Hey, dopeness.
Last night was lit.
It was.
It was.
It
so
was.
we had a lot of dopeness.
We did, y'all.
Yes.
I was so proud of those kids.
Right.
Yes. In everything, right?
So for
Yes.
those that don't know, I have an event every second and fourth Thursdays called New Shit, and it is Sounds from the Garden. And this particular Thursday, we incorporated the kids, and the kids had a vending market where they were able to come out and vend their new journeys in business.
And then they did.
We had Ari with her littles, bracelets, and necklaces.
Mhm.
We had Ra, who did healing, with massages.
Yes.
We had KS. Let me not get it wrong now. We had KSI
Creations.
Creations.
Mhm.
Thank you, Sean.
Mhm,
I can,
mhm.
y'all know I can't remember everything.
That's okay. I know
everybody.
because I made a personal order with him.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we had the Ross, who did the vegan tacos,
Taco nachos. Yes.
and then we had fruit cups and not fruit cups, glass jars.
Glass jars.
Yes, and healthy drinks, and oh man, it was so amazing. And Ari Brown, let me tell y'all, I have to give a super great shout out to Ari Brown because she performed
She
her
did.
song called Bullies. And when I tell y'all, she came to the studio the day before and recorded the song in my studio. And she was nervous at first. Baby, once she got the hang of it, she was
That was
in
it,
there
right?
doing it. And when she got on that stage, she rocked it.
Yeah.
Her dad sent me a video where she was just singing all day long. Yes. I was so proud of her when she got up there. And the song it's amazing because even though her dad wrote it, but she did some of her own writing too. But it's a great song because it's for kids, and she's talking to bullies and she letting them know, get out of my face.
Don't come over here.
Don't come over here with that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
she
important
did
for other
amazing.
kids to hear,
That
like,
song is gonna
hit.
you can
Yeah.
stand up for
Yeah.
yourself. So she would definitely have a spot in the Natural Mystic Fair coming up in September. We already talked about it. She said Sunday, I'm gonna be ready and it's gonna be on point. I said, I already
And
know.
she's gonna be ready. Her confidence level is amazing. Her parents are doing such a great job with her.
Yes.
Like, she is a grounded
Yeah.
young lady. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we had another young man, and he sung, and these kids are under the age of 15.
like way under.
Yeah,
Under
like,
15.
yeah.
I would say like 11, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he sung Keisha Cole,
Love.
Love. And I
Yes.
was like, and
And
he
his
had
background
singers. And I was like, what?
First of all,
He had background singers.
And it was his birthday.
if you follow me on Instagram, I post a little video of it, and in the back of the video, you could hear me in the background saying, "Who broke his heart?" Because my baby was singing. He was singing
He
like
was
somebody
singing.
hurt his feelings.
He can
he
really
let the love
He
sing.
can
out.
really sing.
Yeah.
So I asked him, I said, do you write your own songs? And he said, he thought about it for a second. He was like, well, no. I said, well, you should, because you have
Start
an
doing
amazing
that, yeah.
voice.
Mhm.
And you can, write your own songs, or somebody need to write him some songs or something.
Yeah. he
Because
can
baby can sing, okay? And I was just so proud of those kids.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. And I was proud
It
of the
was a
artists
great
that came out to support the kids and all the people that came out to support them. So major shout outs to everybody. It was so dope.
And shout out to DJ EJ
on the ones and twos, baby. That's my DJ.
Baby. He is amazing. And of course, Sade
the poet, my host, dope girl host.
Yes.
Dope. Did you hear where DJ remixed my song Up From Here and Cairo's song with the beat?
Yes, I did. Yes.
I didn't get a chance.
I think you were gone by that time. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, is that my song? And then as I heard it, I said, wait, that's Cairo's song. And then I said, wait, that's my song, baby.
Because did you hear him say, wait a minute, watch this? You didn't hear him say that?
No.
Man, he was like, wait a minute, watch this. And then when you heard Up From Here, you was like, why you do that again? Like, well, you always doing this, right? Yeah.
I had an amazing time. It was a dope time.
It was good. It was good.
You know what? I actually wasn't expecting it to be like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pay attention to what was going on the flyer. I was just like, Sunday doing something, I'm gonna show up. Something with the kids. All right. So I just thought we was just gonna have a little good old time.
New shit is always good, right?
So when I seen, I was like, seeing the kids setting up vendors. I was like,
different.
oh, okay. I gotta channel my inner rich auntie. Shout out to the rich auntie. I was one of them last night. I was like, let me get one of this. What you got? Okay, I'm gonna take some of this.
Everybody, right?
Everybody.
Yes.
You know what? I got really because
everything.
you are a great supporter.
Always.
You really are.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be.
From kids to adults to whatever we got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny Tanya is in the building supporting in whatever way she can, and so I definitely appreciate that.
Sowing them seeds.
Yeah, she definitely out here sowing seeds, baby. I'm telling you. So the kids deserve it and they need it and they
love it.
Oh yeah,
they love it. They have a
They
good time.
They were so happy to wrap up their little stuff. And
They
can I
were.
take a picture with you?
Yeah.
You're my first customer. I was like, what? I'm the first customer. Come on.
So Tassili was like, because we do it behind Tassili's Raw Reality in the garden, and she was like, you should do this like at least once a month.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, I talked to my people about it, which would be DJ EJ and Sade the poet, because I'm like, I need them to pull it off.
Of course.
You need a team.
Yeah, that's my team. And so
Man.
I was just like, wow, this is very dope, because we do the art therapy and different stuff, but that was just something different for them to enhance their
They were
entrepreneurial
so excited.
skills.
Let me tell you, the Raws, okay.
Yeah.
So, I always get my food. They always bring it to me, right?
Mhm.
So they got my food, okay, and they brought it to me. And then I'm eating it. And so one of the young men who is just a friend of theirs, right?
Mhm.
So he was like, where your payment? And so, so I was like, no, I got you. And so he was like, no, but for real, like, where's your payment?
Like,
And so,
don't take too
and
long.
so the Roz was like, oh no, man, we know her. He was like, yeah, where your payment?
I know that's right.
Hey, but that's, you know
We
what?
need him at the door.
That's how you
We
have
do.
to be in business.
And
like he was on
He was
business.
on, listen, I couldn't listen. I
Yeah.
pulled out my phone.
Yeah.
I had to put my food down. Okay. Pulled out my phone and cashed out that baby right then and there.
Yeah.
And gave him a tip because listen, get your money.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yes.
Get all your money.
And that's
don't
a
let
prime
nobody slip.
example.
Right.
Of not confusing business and personal.
With love.
He was like,
Yeah.
you know her, I don't know her. Where her money at?
Listen,
Right.
I
You know
don't
what
care
I'm
if we
saying?
both know her.
Yeah,
Where's your money?
Yeah, that was lit. I
was
put
like-
in a pre-order
I was like,
with
I got
Ari.
you.
It was so amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I was so
So,
proud of them.
Yeah, I placed a personal order with KSI Creations. I bought a nice bowl. He made it out of
He did a 3D printing.
the
thing.
3D printing. Yes, and it's like a bowl, but like a vase, right?
Mhm.
And it's gray in color. So he said he can do me 2 royal purple ones, which of course
Mhm.
you already know he got me.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, okay. Well, I placed my order, and he was like, okay. So I had to Instagram him. He was about his business too. Listen,
Oh yeah, you know he.
I love those kids. They are
Dylan is
so
that's
on
Dylan.
point.
Dylan is very
Yeah,
smart. He
yeah.
he don't play no games.
Yes. Yes. So I Instagrammed him my order, and he gonna get it taken care of. And so I was like, thank you, Dylan.
Shout out to all the parents. Shout out to
Yeah,
Shajada.
shout out to all
Shajada,
the parents.
yes,
Yes. Shout out to Sajada.
Yaya.
Shout out
Yaya.
to Nova Brown.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to my sis Yaya. Like they keep the kids on point.
Yes.
It's a great thing, and keep doing y'all thing, man.
That's right.
Listen.
Mm-mm-mm.
And with that, we're gonna go into a little music by Prod.
Let's go.
My motto.
Hey.
Shout out to Prod.
Always.
I just wanna see the sun blow up the trees, smell the air that I have to breathe. The world's gonna end, but I have to maintain this job. So the only thing that's lost is time, but never cost. Life's a bitch, bitches get fucked, so fuck life, that's my motto. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-da.
All my life I've been searching. All my life I've been finding a way to have this thing called peace. Little did I know I had to look towards the east. Just watch the sun come up. Nobody controls what it does. Why have rages? It's been there for ages. Why do you think of the past? You won't last. You only exist in what we call the matrix. If you wake up, you stop giving a fuck. They'll talk about your good luck. Then you start knowing too much. Then you realize what is bullshit because they say so. But
I just wanna see the sun, blow up the trees, smell the air that I have to breathe. The world's gonna end, but I have to maintain this job. So the only thing that's lost is time, but never cost. Life's a bitch, bitches get fucked, so fuck life, that's my motto. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right. You could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Hey, what's going on? It's your man Putu, and I'm rocking with FIYE Radio on 92.3. Yeah!
And we are back on Hits 92.3 with the ladies of FIYE Radio. Let's get into some stuff that's happening this week.
Okay, it's a lot happening.
Yeah. On a positive note,
Okay.
Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics,
Mhm.
you know, they just won. So it's a whole celebration in Boston.
Of course.
He has a $304 million contract.
Nice.
So, you know,
Okay.
at the end of games or, you know, just when they have their interviews.
Okay.
They asked him, what is he going to do with his contract, his money with his contract?
Mhm.
And his answer was different. Very,
Okay.
very different. Because he said he wants to bring the Black Wall Street to Boston.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he want to partner up with the government and things
Mhm.
like that to kind of create jobs, businesses, and resources.
There you go.
Yeah.
What a way to make a change, right?
Yes.
Not talking about it, but being about it.
So he said
Yeah.
he want to commit to a 1-year investment in the community.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's all for the community.
Yeah,
And
I love that.
young man, you know, and
You know, if everybody did that, we would not have homelessness, more or less. You know, everybody should, especially millionaires. Like if I was a millionaire, I would probably give like 10% to just create homes and create, jobs for people so that they're not homeless. I hate driving on the freeway and seeing those tents.
Yeah.
Like, we got to get better. We got to do better. Surely there's something.
My guilty pleasure is a lot of ratchet TV.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, but so I watch College Hill because
Okay.
I like to see. Well, it's the celebrity edition, and I like to see them kind of tackle what it's like being in school now. You know, as celebrities and their status. And this season on College Hill, one of their tasks they had to do was create a bill to help out with the homeless situation.
Nice.
And
nice.
and one of the castmates, Carlos Miller, who's from Wildin' Out, he had so much pushback because like he didn't think that homelessness is his problem.
Really?
Like, he was very negative.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's everyone's problem.
And they tried to explain to him. I mean, the professor, everybody talked to him. He was very, very negative about it until they took him to a home with some young people that were homeless. And he asked this young guy, like, how did you become homeless? And he was like, well, he always had a job. He used to work commuting, going from state to state and things like that. But he got hit by an 18-wheeler, which he ended up, I guess, hurt and unemployed, and everything just started going from downhill. And he just was like really taking in the stories of how people become homeless, because people have this notion that you become homeless because you're on drugs or just irresponsible or something like that.
Yeah,
no,
that's not it. Yeah.
No, because they always say you're like one paycheck away.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, one paycheck away from being homeless yourself.
Homeless yourself. You know what I'm saying?
People who have never been homeless have no compassion because they don't understand.
Yeah.
And so when I tell you,
most
just
people, you know what I'm saying?
Nick Young, who's a basketball player, also he's one of the castmates. He broke down crying, like, because it's so touching to see, these kids are so young.
Yeah.
Like, where's your family? Where's this? Because if this is the life that you don't really understand that not everybody has that.
Right.
So I think that it was such a huge thing that Jaylen Brown is doing this.
I think
because
it's amazing.
It would help out tremendously. And I'm hoping that he gets a lot of recognition for it. And a lot of kudos, everything.
And that it would
have a trickle effect. And a lot of people would want to, partake in that as well. Like, not just in Boston, but every state, because we all got basketball teams,
Right. I was going to say that.
Let's start a movement. And
it can trickle down. One state can, and Boston will start it, but then it'll trickle down to other states. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Because it can make a difference. Like,
one person, it will make a difference.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It absolutely will make a difference.
Yeah.
Like, kudos.
Right.
Yeah, kudos. Kudos
so...
for you doing happy stories.
Yeah. Well,
because we have so many sad stories, right? We have so much.
Because that's just the way of the world. The things are going on, because even look at the debate. The thing that's, I mean, no, I don't want to tackle that, but I mean,
I'm just saying, like, I'm not even gonna set myself up to look at them shenanigans.
No, I ain't even look at it. Cause I was at the, I was at the
highlights.
I was at Youngish. I was at Youngish, so I wasn't watching the debate. Yeah. But the thing that went viral is this man saying that the border, they're having people coming in from the border and they're taking away from black jobs. What is black jobs? Please explain that one to me. That's where I'm lost.
I can't believe he said that, but yes, I can. Of course.
Right. So it's just like,
it's
I'm not.
Who said that?
Trump.
It's a norm. Yeah, they're taking away black jobs.
Who's taking away black jobs?
So he's saying that Biden is letting
immigration
illegals into the country, and the illegals are taking black jobs. So, right. It's that comical, right? Like Tiny said,
he don't even know how to use his words, because he didn't even have to say that. He could have just said, "You taking away jobs from minorities that's already inside of the country."
Yes,
it's really verbiage at the end of the day. Like, Trump is very smart.
He know what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying? He know what he's doing. He know he's a businessman. He ain't personable. He ain't none of that. He's a businessman.
I don't even know what kind of business
he's
that
gonna
had to
say,
do
and
with
he has said this so many times over. that he will say whatever he needs to say to do what he got to do and get what he got to get and get where he got to go. He has said that several times. Several. I people should read his book.
They should.
They really should.
They should.
So they can get a clearer understanding
of that mind.
Yes.
I don't know.
I ain't saying it's right. I'm just saying, just get a clearer understanding. He will do whatever he has to do to get wherever he got to be, wherever he got to go.
It's all about money. And with that said,
because before this, I'm saying before elections and him being president and all of that, it's not like he didn't have black friends. He didn't help black people get checks.
He's a
businessman.
Listen, before he started all his shenanigans, he was a Democrat, or I would say he was on the Democratic side. Okay, him and Hillary Clinton, they were friends. You know what I'm saying, and all of that. So you know what I'm saying. They were in the same circle, right? Until he got on the other side, and then when he got on the other side, he started his shenanigans. Right, but he's always, like you said, been about money, doing money. It's about that bottom line, it's the dollar. So, like I said, we're gonna get into.
This is what I do know. Oh, go ahead.
We gotta go to the music, and it's about getting some money. Then get some money by the Lost Boys.
Shout out Lost Boys.
Learn how to put the motherfucking weed in the bag first. Then get money. Yeah, then get money. Lost Boys. Then get money. Then get money. Then get money. Spit nice. Let's do it, nigga. Then get money. Yeah, then get money. The streets is waiting, baby. Nice. Elms. Okay. You got all night, nigga. You got all night. Some might repeat with me, creep with me, now again, eat with me, sleep with me, cheat for me. Now my man, she's with me. Nice. How you just freaking so frequently? Peep it, see, I've been mad low like the deepest sea. Recently, my grind's been keeping me peacefully, but in my past, I leave that ass secretly. Don't ask no questions, don't speak to me. 5K1 niggas, confession, you have to speak tragically. Daddy be constantly after me, but in my past, I smash and may not repeat. I can peek, I critique and take suggestions. And Zaza's in session, repeat, no more questions. You're stressing, my favors counting my blessings. Like Jeopardy, I'm out, ain't no catching me. Peacefully, tranquilo, papi. But in my past, we in the bags first. Then get money. 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 Yeah. LB fan, baby. In the building. Then get money. Word. Then get money. Then get money. Then get money. Then get money. Hold up, though.
Hey yo, listen, you confront, homie, I'ma play the back. Some say he fire, but to us, homie, whack. Now it's just my opinion though. See, I'm from the past when it wasn't cold hating if you called a nigga trash. Facts, I've always been underrated, went out with no work, came back, man, I made it. That's right, the kiss him, not some overnight shit, off the top shit, and the nigga right shit. This be some light shit, top down breezy, been rockin' over 20 years, this here's easy, been do a lot, took it on the chin, came back with the combo, the boys for the win. Work, so let the games begin, better have thick skin for this game we in. Got the work poppin', supply on flow, streets is buzzing, nigga, you already know.
Then get money. 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 Then get money.
Yes, and we are back on his 92.3 with the ladies of FIYE Radio. That was the Lost Boys. Right, FIYE. We about to get into Dish Diaries of a Diva.
Hey, it's your girl Shandi, and this is Dish Diaries of a Diva. Y'all ready to eat?
Yes.
Listen, we ate a little bit this week, right? Yeah. Well, a couple. Well, I say we went to a couple places. I drank more than I ate, but it was good. It was good. So we started off at Park Bar Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay. fun, right? I didn't expect it to be fun, but it was good. Food was good too.
Yeah.
Right. So of course, me and my appetizers had to have the Southwestern egg rolls. So good.
Very.
Man, it had chicken. It had red pepper, green pepper, a little onions, black beans, corn. Man, so good. And the ranch dressing that they have it's like better than Hidden Valley, because that's my favorite ranch, right?
Okay.
Man, so good, so good. And then Tiny had those sweet chili wings.
Yes.
Extra crispy, because that's how you got to eat them. So freaking good, man. Of course, I had to have one. And, somebody over there like, I ain't eat no chicken. No, she didn't. But it's super, super good. And you had the burger, right? The BY
onion rings were nice.
The onion rings were nice. See, that's why I'm glad I'm asking, because I didn't taste Sunday's food, so I didn't know. But we could keep moving on that one. The onion rings were good, actually, because I had some too. Yeah, the onion rings were good. And then I had a sandwich called the Maverick. It was a pulled beef short rib sandwich. Man, them beef short ribs fall off the bone. Had to, because that meat was succulent. It was really good.
It looked so tender.
It was so, man, when I say tender on that little bun with the pickles, so good. Yes. And that was my favorite. I hate that I left it, at Margaritaville, because that's where we went to next.
Wait a minute. Can we talk about the service?
Okay, that's a definitive.
I'm need for you not to give the reviews on the food and not to give it on the service.
That's a good point, Sunday. So let's say the service was not par, it was subpar. Okay. Our waitress definitely should have pulled it in, right? Yeah.
I think she lacked personality.
She did. To be a waitress, definitely she lacked personality.
She was very
I was gonna say
she's very dry. But you know what? Because I'm always thinking maybe it's us. So I was watching her interactions with the other table.
Oh no, it was her.
She was giving it to everybody. So
it was just her.
Yeah. So it was.
Yeah. And we didn't do anything to offend her or make her feel a kind of way. If you're gonna be a server, because I get it, like a server.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Your job. I get what you're saying.
But this is your job. So you need to perform how your job needs you to perform, which means that's a customer service job.
Right.
All the way 100%. So you need to have customer service. You have zero.
Yeah. Yeah, her personality was a little nil. You know what I'm saying? It was zero. So yeah, you're right.
I go to Park Bar frequently because it's right
that
down
was
the
your
block
recommendation.
from the arena. So a lot of times when I'm doing shows, at the arena, and I have to take a break or so, I'll go down to the Park Bar and just have lunch by myself.
Okay.
So it's like I say, it's a familiar place for me, and I've always had great service. Always.
Have you ever had this waitress though?
No, I've never even seen her before.
Okay.
So who knows? Maybe she's a fill-in. Maybe she's new. Maybe she just don't want to be there. I don't know what it is, but
the food was good.
Yeah.
Well, my food was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I enjoyed it. I can't wait to go back. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some other things on the menu that I definitely wanted to try.
Yeah.
Definitely the short ribs on the bone as the dinner entree. I want to try that. Oh, I neglected to tell you their address. It is located at 150 Walton Street, and as Tiny said, right across from State Farm Arena. Literally, it's like a block and a half.
Down the block.
Yeah, it's right there. But
I like the customer service at Margaritaville, because they say that's my third time going to Park Bar, and I have not had a good experience yet. Not one.
You said that
good
walking
experience.
in.
It's either customer service or something like it's very subpar.
Well, then we
now,
did traipse over to Margaritaville. And that is located across the street, but that's located, the address is different, 155 Centennial Olympic Park Drive, and that's in Atlanta. Now, first of all, Margaritaville is legit. That's my first time there.
It's within walking distance again from the arena. So,
right there. Yeah, right there. Maybe like a block and 3/4. It's right down there. If I say it's short, definitely it's short, because I don't really do no walking like that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Y'all already know. So. Yeah, well, that's because of exercise, but that's different. Like just to walk somewhere, I ain't doing it. But Margaritaville, okay. So at first they were like hour and a half wait. Is that what the lady said?
Yeah. Well, she told us I think an hour.
Okay,
hour wait.
like an hour wait, and we were like, oh well, we don't want to do that. So we were gonna see if they had something at the bar. Well, then an angel came downstairs and was like,
Toya.
Toya the
Yeah, shout
angel
out to
came
Toya.
downstairs and she was like, oh, it's clear upstairs. Come on. Yeah, we ran upstairs. Yes, it was clear. Nice seating area, like
Scenery,
a lounge
Better than
area.
downstairs.
Yes, way better than downstairs. I probably won't even eat downstairs. I'll probably request to go upstairs with Toya
Yeah.
because it was really nice and it had the whole Margaritaville.
Like you
thing.
felt like you were in an island somewhere.
Yeah, it had the whole wraparound lounge thing going on. It was really nice. The seating was great, comfortable.
VIP sections.
VIP sections, yes, and I felt, you know me, I always feel VIP when I be somewhere sitting.
Because we are VIP everywhere we go.
But even though we did not get food, we did have margaritas, of course. So the mango margarita definitely was really, really good.
Very strong.
Really, really good.
Yeah, it was really.
And Sunday had a regular margarita, but like she said,
and I don't drink like this. Oh, strong.
It was strong. It was strong.
I
So,
know.
but someone in our camp ordered teriyaki wings and plain wings, and when I tell you, I just wanted to grab one off of both their plates.
They was like, these
so
wings
good.
is good.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They were
And
licking
They
fingers.
were eating like it
they
was
were,
good food,
weren't they?
Yeah.
The teriyaki, and he was like sticky, and I was like, oh, I want one.
So
Like,
we
I
have to
just
go
ate.
back.
Yeah, so we have to go back. So definitely Margaritaville. And then if you miss my my podcast, well, my not podcast, but my little clip this week on crumble cookies.
Your little what?
My clip.
Your little what?
Oh, I'm sorry, my clip. Yeah, my clip.
Okay.
She corrected that.
My clip. If you missed my clip this week on my Instagram, I went to Crumble Cookies. I don't have an address because they are everywhere. So it's crumble, CRUMBL.com. Find them
This
fast.
one right here on Camp Creek.
Baby, when I
Next
tell
to
you,
Lowe's.
don't walk. So I heard this on somebody's post. Don't walk, run to Crumble Cookies. Okay, I don't care what you get, but if you run fast enough, you can get that butter cake. Whew.
And then run the weight off afterwards.
Yeah.
And then run the weight off because DJ EJ already told me
This big
last
old
night
box of
that it's
cookies, and I was
on.
like,
It's on. He told me it's on. So yes, this has been Dish Diaries of a Diva with your girl Sean D. Tune in next week to see what we got, and we're gonna run into some music by NY Is that New York Is?
New York is.
New York
baby.
Is Run Up on You.
Hey.
I be on my shit. If I see you, I might run up on you. I ain't trying to get even, bitch. I'm trying to get like one up on you. Yeah, you got a chain, but it's so easy for it to come up off you. Told the bitch to stay that for a nigga so I could come up off you. Hope you got it on you. I just told you I might run up on you. Broad day. When we run up on you, my little nigga thuggin', he be wildin', he got something for you. Better not catch you outside, cause they coming for you. My little bitch a demon, she be tweaking off an Adderall. Told her pull up, make that ass bounce like the basketball. She give me the money, I ain't even gotta ask her for it. She do what I tell her, she know I ain't going back and forth. Niggas out here frontin' like they gangsters, what they capping for. Niggas frontin' like they kingpins, they what they rapping for. I be trying to be cool, but I swear they be asking for it. Pull up at your funeral, just to see the casket fall. I be on my shit, take a piss at your gravesite. My foot on the gas, ain't no stopping at no red light. You was supposed to crash when you see me. It was on sight. Try to shake my hand when you see me. You was all nice. You play too much game, little nigga. This ain't Fortnite. I don't see you, I be outside, nigga, all night. Talk crazy night, got blood on this all white. And he let it off from the blue and white. I be on my shit. If I see you, I might run up on you. I ain't trying to get even, bitch. I'm trying to get like one up on you. Yeah, you got a chain, but it's so easy for it to come up off you. Told the bitch to stay that for a nigga so I could come up off you. Hope you got it on you. I just told you I might run up on you. Broad day. When we run up on you, my little nigga thuggin', he be wildin', he got something for you. Better not catch you outside, cause they coming for you.
Outside ain't safe for them niggas, man. You know that. Hey, what real killers, they head niggas that fuck around and go back. Ain't satisfied with no hospital, they want the cats for them to close. Ain't satisfied with the fight, they want the address where the load is. Send a nigga with the road, my straight shooting the focus. All you hear is when we rollin', I know 12 be listening, so we talking all in call. My niggas slang for real, I was really good kid, I swear there ain't no troll.
I be on my shit, if I see you, I might run up on you. I ain't trying to get even, bitch, I'm trying to get like one up on you. Yeah, you got a chain, but it's so easy for it to come up off you. Told the bitch to stay that for a nigga so I could come up off you. Hope you got it on you, I just told you I might run up on you. Broad day. When we run up on you, my little nigga thuggin', he be wildin', he got something for you. Better not catch you outside, cause they coming for you.
Yo, what up?
What's the deal?
It's good.
All right.
You already know your man Mr. Cheeks in the building.
It's Big Nice in the building.
Your boy Pretty Lou doing what I do. Hey man, where we at?
FIYE
Radio. Flavor in your ear, baby.
All right.
FIYE.
Hits
YE
92.3. No. L.
And
we are back.
Yo, that's my favorite drop. I don't care. Else. Hey, we back. It's your ladies of FIYE Radio on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Definition. It's a word, right?
No, it's not. No, we're not doing that.
It's a word.
No.
Yeah. Definition.
Definition.
That's probably what's happening because my teeth kind of big in the front right there with the gap and stuff. So definition, it's a good excuse. You know what I'm saying? So wait a minute, my teeth is big right there.
That's poor grandma.
I'm not doing that.
Just is what
Thank
it
you,
is.
Tiny.
I was trying to say it. Definition.
Y'all, listen. While we are defining things, okay. Did y'all hear the story about the probate judge in Douglas County? Okay.
Yeah.
So she has gotten in trouble again. This is not her first time in trouble. She had some troubles a few months ago, and it was not good. Baby girl is going to lose her license. She has no longer
For 7 years.
Yeah, for 7 years. Oh God, she can't be reelected for 7 years. She can't run. I don't know what's going on with her.
You have to do okay. So there are consequences to your actions.
Absolutely, and fighting in a club is one of them.
You gotta lay in it. Like, why are you
fighting in a club and you're a judge?
They said that she was trying to
breaking up a fight, and that the people that were there saying that she shouldn't be reprimanded because she was trying to intervene in the fight. But it's all about how you handle things. Maybe you wouldn't have been reprimanded had you still kept your cool, calm, and collective.
That part. That's why she got in trouble.
You didn't keep your cool. You didn't keep your calm. You didn't
identify
keep your collective.
yourself.
You weren't acting like that, judge stature. You were kind of just, you know, when you are in position, got me talking crazy. When you are in position, you know, and you can call the shots. For that position, you not saying that you take advantage, you get used to that. So you think that you can just talk to people any way you can.
That you are above the law and that you are above consequences.
In the court,
yeah,
she is.
Yeah, she is the HNIC. You know what I'm saying?
At the club.
Yeah, she's at the club. And she looks like a club patron. She did not look like anybody's judge, you know. So it's like you said, consequences to actions. And I believe that even if she was trying to help, it's the way, again, that you handle things and make sure that you have some decorum. You know what I'm saying? And that you're not wilding out on people, regardless of what your position is. Right. Because obviously they've been out to get her anyway from the last time that she got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So she's already been on the radar. So you don't want to fly above the radar when they're already and then look where she's a judge at, Douglas County. You know what I'm saying?
Between being different and being different, my words wisely.
Yeah.
The difference between being different and just doing what you want to do. You know, some people don't want to. Okay, let me use myself for example. So I'm putting the right position. If I'm a judge, you know what I mean, and I don't want to act or be like all of the other judges because maybe they're not fair. Yeah. Maybe they're not, you know, whatever, however you feel about it.
Whatever it is.
And so I'm gonna come and I'm gonna be different and I'm gonna help people and I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna do it that way. You still have there's still a guideline that you should follow in being professional.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can be you and still be professional in being you when you hold that type of position because you can really use your position to really help people in the right way.
Right.
So don't abuse the positions that you have just because you have them.
That part. Just because you have the position doesn't give you the right to abuse it. And I hate that it was handled in the way that it was handled, because again, here we are in a negative light, you know.
No, I ain't in a negative light.
That,
she is.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yes, you do know what I'm saying.
It's your words, though. I'm
you know
not
what I'm saying? Not as
to
far
let
as
people
you
put me in a
for
negative
her,
light.
but as Black women, you know what I'm saying? Here we are again in a negative light, and
I ain't owning it.
You don't have to own it. It just, you keep it right there.
I ain't owning it.
You don't own it, but they throw you in that box.
Right. We are Black
And
women,
pull myself
and they
out of
put
box.
us on that pedestal, kick us off. You know what I'm saying? It goes with the whole thing of the Black women and their attitude. Did you see another judge did not want to hire people because Black women have attitudes?
Oh yeah, I seen that. She was like a
okay.
But you know what? It was her mugshot for me. It said I did it.
I was not going to go there. I did it and
did.
Yeah.
That's what her mugshot looks like. I mean,
it was not a good mugshot. It wasn't. And she looked like she was intoxicated or something else was going on. Yeah. She didn't, like I said, she did not look like a judge. It was not a representation of her professional person, you know, and I hate that they found her in that light. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because as Black women, it's just another strike against, you know, us as a whole, as a complete whole. So I just, you know, let's do better.
You know what's crazy
in that light.
What's crazy
we
is
we do.
You have so many Caucasian, white, you know, people who find themselves in predicaments, you know, that land themselves in jail and things like that. But they never stereotype them and box them in as a whole.
They don't.
You
not
know
as
what I'm
a
saying?
whole.
But for us, it's like one person do it, then
it's all
everybody,
of us.
you know, because even
right.
the thing like with Diddy, you know, not trying to change the topic, but the whole thing with Diddy, that's, you know, they're already trying to, this one is next and that one is next.
Yeah,
because
they categorize on who's coming.
They just feel that everyone who is a mogul that
is this way.
Affiliated
you know
with him in any kind of way.
Right.
So,
because they're saying, you know, birds of a feather flock together, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they're saying about the lineup. I'm gonna call it the lineup.
But then you got this Weinstein guy with a whole bunch of different affiliates and big time
Epstein. Look at that. Remember him? Yeah.
So,
but that's
but
what
they're
I'm
not
saying.
boxed
We gotta
in.
stop allowing people. So that's what I'm saying. So I get what you're saying, but we have to stop allowing people to box us in. Like, just because that's your narrative, that don't make it my narrative. If I do something, it trickles. Like the three of us, you know what I'm saying? It will trickle. They'll be like, "Oh, she probably do that too. Oh, she probably do that too." But you got to stand up and straighten this shit.
And like, I don't do that.
That's
not me.
You know what I'm saying? That's them. That ain't me. That's what she do. That ain't what I do. Because I promise you, if you doing some jack stuff, I'm gonna be like, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
that's her.
yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it pushing. Because I'm not about to let you box me in like that. Like,
or pull me down, right? I'm not gonna let you pull me down.
Put me in that box of people because I don't do that.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. When I was younger, there was a mall in New York City. I don't know if I had told y'all this story one time, but I had a lot of friends that used to shoplift. And, you know.
Yeah, boosting.
Yeah, but I had credit cards.
Okay.
You know, I was grown.
Yeah.
And I just happened to meet them in Stearns and in Manhattan, and their Swatch watches was out. And one of my friends, he passed away, but he lifted up the case. He had like a tool, picked up the case and grabbed them all. But you know what? Security saw me talking to them, right?
So you was it.
So they ran off. I felt I'm not guilty, so why should I run?
Right. I got credit cards, boo.
I went to the teller. I paid my mom's Stern bill because that's what I was there for. And then I found some stuff. They called me into the security thing, and I'm like, look, I came to pay my mom's credit card bill. I was like, yeah, I've seen them before or whatever. They're not my friends. I don't know them by their name. I just seen them before. And they was asking me what I was doing there. That was it.
I was
like
obviously I did not run.
It was guilty by association.
Right.
Guilty
It
by
was a
association.
quick thing. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I paid my mom credit card, they could trace it and see, like, you know, that's
you had
what
a
I
legit
really
reason
or
to be there.
And I did. I had some items in my hand. And they asked me, how are you going to pay for it? I was like, American Express.
Right.
They wasn't ready for you.
Right.
They was ready for the guilty by association.
Yeah. I was like, that's
what they were ready
that's
for.
them.
Yeah.
Because I know I could not go home to Melida and Andres talking about I got arrested for stealing when they give me everything.
I would say when you had credit cards in your pocket.
I had
what you
American
stealing?
Express at 16. That was my sweet 16 gift. And I never left home without it. My mom could tell you some stories about that one. But but I've always cleared myself. That ain't me.
Yeah,
that's them.
That's what you got to do. You have to clear yourself. You can't. You're gonna sit around and let people just. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
that ain't me. That ain't who I am, and I'm not about to let you put that on me. Okay.
Period.
Pooh. Clear your name.
Enough said. Clear your name. Stay in the right places around the right people, and you don't have to worry about it.
That part right there. Stop affiliating yourself with people that you know that can bring you down.
Say it again.
Because they can.
Rewind. I want to rewind.
Stop affiliating yourself with people that you know that can bring you down. If they're not doing the right thing and they get caught up, you're gonna get caught up too.
You're definitely gonna get caught up too.
So stop putting yourself. If you got people with bad energy, you're gonna have bad energy. If you got people that's clout chasing, they're gonna be thinking you clout chasing too. Move around. Like stop putting yourself in them situations, in them places with those people. Move around. They're not for you.
And they will bring you down every time because
so if you're trying to elevate your people.
Yeah.
Period.
I agree. Go where your love.
Go where your love. Yes.
Go where your love celebrated. And with that, I love you already, Kyla Simone.
Aw,
Kyla.
Shout out to Kyla.
I just want a man who sees me and loves me for who I am. He has no desire to change me. I am a treasure in his hands. He lifts me up, won't tear me down. My life gets lighter when he's around. He'll kiss my tears, provoke my smile, pursue my heart, and go that extra mile. I swear I love him already. 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 I wanna be the woman who knows you and brings a sense of peace into your life. I'm not trying to shape or mold you. I'll take you for who you are and won't think twice. No, I'll lift you up, won't tear you down. Hope life gets lighter when I'm around. I'll kiss your tears, provoke your smile, pursue your heart, and go that extra mile. I swear I love you already. I swear I love you already. I swear I love you already. Da 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 da. I swear I love you already. I swear I love you already. I swear I love you already. I love him, love him, love him. I don't even know you, I'm crushing on you. My heart's so ready for him. No, I want him, I want him, I want him. My life is so full of making space for him. My heart's so ready for him. I swear I love you already. I swear I love you already. I swear I love you already. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I swear I love you already. I swear I love you already. I swear I love you already. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's Black Friday. Today is the day that if no other day you support your Black-owned businesses. Not only to help us be more conscious as a people, but to flourish the community with nourishment and unity. We must reform prisons and the communities to make a place where doing something to go to prison isn't the only way. Stay woke, be free. Black-owned, Black Friday. Support your Black-owned businesses. The Black Friday movement.
Peace and love, y'all. Hey, dopeness. It's your favorite
Hey,
girl from
dopeness.
around the way, Sunday Jones. And this is the Black Friday movement, which means support your Black-owned businesses and shop Black-owned on Black Friday, even if you can't do it on no other day. Make sure that you support your circle. All my sisters support their circle.
Yes.
I'm so appreciative of them. They definitely do support their circle, and we do our best to support each other in whatever way we can. And that's what it's really all about, because that's how we grow. That's how we maintain. That's how we uplift. Everybody needs the uplift, because you can't really move without it. You know what I mean? Everybody has an up and a down. Everybody goes through something. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. And sometimes you just need to have people around you that can understand and can help lift you, especially if they know that that's not who you are. Just to uplift you back kind of where you were, so that you can be like, okay, I had my moment and now I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for my sisters, my friends, whoever was there to uplift me. So I definitely appreciate y'all, because y'all definitely do that for me.
Thank you. I think you do it for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know we try to do that with each other. And I just want to say that mental health is one of the most important things. Like, we have to realize that your strong friends, your strong end friends, are probably your weakest friends on the inside. They soft like jelly. Right. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside.
Absolutely.
Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. Okay, I had to do that.
Like, where's she going with this? I mean,
it just popped in my head.
Right.
But your
like
strong
end,
your strong end friends are some of the weakest when they're having bad moments, because they have to be strong so much of the time that when it's time for them to be weak, they like mush. Because it's like, what? All of the things that they've been carrying so strong, and then when the weak stuff comes, it be like, man,
it's like
it really
raining
brings
on
them down. It's like raining, like pouring rain. And so, though, you have to check in on them. You got to check in on your soft end friends, your strong end friends, your middle end friends. Just check in on your friends.
Yes.
Your friends need checking in on.
Yes.
Mental health is important. Like,
stable mental health.
It's so many different levels of mental health. It's levels to this thing. It's not, oh, you got mental health, I got mental health, we all got the same kind of mental health. No. That ain't how it go. You know what I'm saying? Something that's important to me might not be as important to you, may not be as important to you, but something that's very important to you may not be important for me.
Right.
And everybody handles things differently because of how they grew up, how they came up, how they learned how to handle them, how they didn't learn how to handle them. And then you have traumas, you get triggered, you don't know. Some people don't even understand what the trauma is, to even understand what triggered them, to even know how to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as somebody trigger your trauma, it's like you can go in such a rage, or you can go in such a, you don't know what's on a person's mind, is what I'm trying to say. Right. You don't know what people go through. You don't know. So you have to be mindful of what you say to people, how you say it. I heard a story today that a man was going into a gas station, and a guy was like, yo, I got that gas or whatever. And instead of him just being like, yo, bro, I'm good. But, because you could be like, yo, bro, I'm good. But I got this event that you could come to help enlighten you or something. Right. Instead of you doing that, you had something sarcastic to say. You don't know. He out here hustling for a purpose, because you ain't hustling. You might be you hustling on another level. Right. He hustling in survival mode. So instead of that, he put a gun in his face because you had something slick to say. Ooh. People that's out here hustling, let me tell y'all something. People that are at the gas station hustling, they don't want to be there at the corner, please know that that's not what they want to do with their life. Right. They doing it because they have to do it, and they're in survival mode. So don't get smart with them, baby. Please don't. Right. Just be like, I'm good, thank you. That's all you need to say. I'm good, thank you. And even if they say it again, be like, I'm good, I appreciate it. Maybe next time something, but you ain't got to get smart. Right. Because you don't know what you're going to get out of that. They're in survival mode. Right. They're trying to pay bills. They're trying to take care of their families, their siblings. Like, you have no idea. You have zero idea.
Look at what it takes to actually have to go up there and stand there and do that.
Hello? And if you ain't never had to stand there and do that, you don't really know. Right. You know what I'm saying? So ground yourself.
Yeah.
And have some courtesy, not some customer service because you want a customer, but just have courtesy of other people in their mental health and their mind frame.
Right.
One thing you don't know what they thinking, what's going on at their home life. Their mama could be outside smoking drugs and they got 4 siblings they trying to feed and the money ain't adding up because they ain't sold in their bag of greenery. Okay. And because you had something smart to say, you triggered whatever they had going on in their mind, and there was they just needed something good, one thing good to happen to them, which was, hey bro, how you doing? Everything good for you today? You can use your words to turn somebody's whole life around.
Right. Or you can smile at somebody and keep it
One
moving,
moment,
and that'll turn it around.
A
Because
smile.
you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to get smart. You ain't got to get in their face. You ain't got to be nasty, like you said.
You ain't got to do none of that.
I go to every day at the corner that I go to the gas station at where I live. There's the same young man hustling every single day. He see me every day. Hey, ma, I got it. Nah, baby, I'm good. And I keep moving. And I come back out. You know what I'm saying? He see me every day.
Because he see you every day and because he hustling every day, when he see somebody messing with you, he going to be like, nah, she good. Nah, she good. Because he see you every day. Even though you don't shop with him, but you respect him. You understand what they saying? Because you respect him, he going to respect you. So stop disrespecting people that you think are below you. Before you mess around and lose your life.
Yes, because nobody's below you.
Nobody.
Everybody has different levels, but nobody's below you. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. All you got to do is be like, I'm good. I appreciate you. And keep it pushing. You don't got to do that. You mess around and lose your life because you have to have an attitude because you tired of seeing the young man at the store when all he trying to do is survive. Now, I ain't saying what he doing is right. I've been at the store. I've been one of them people at the store just trying to survive. You understand what I'm saying? And don't come at me no kind of way because I'm out here trying to survive. And you don't know what I got going on. You mess around and get messed up.
Get it.
So don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, well,
people will grow from their situations
on both ends. Yeah,
he learned it all right. He was like, oh.
But you know what? Some of them be so aggressive, even though you try to tell them.
You do, but I still be like,
but you still gotta be like,
but
listen, they aggressive because they trying to eat. They hungry. You understand what I'm saying? They're not aggressive just because they want to be aggressive. They aggressive because they hungry, because they want to eat. They got a mission just like you got a mission. Their mission just a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So just have a little bit of patience. Have just a little bit of patience. And if you got to say, I'm good 4 times, then say I'm good 4 times versus get the fuck out of my face. Listen, and then they pull a gun because they got one.
I'm good 4 times. It's better than having a gun in my face any day of the day.
Any day. And just because you have a gun and so you be like, well, I got one too.
No,
that ain't gonna solve shit because he got his already out in his pocket and yours in the car. So
what you say? I got mine in my purse. What good is that doing me? I gotta get it out.
Right. He gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that none of that's right. I'm just trying to go back to
be safe.
Mental health is real out here in these streets.
And treat people with respect.
Please treat people with respect. No matter what level that you think that they own, they trying to come out of their situation and their condition. You know what I'm saying? That's period, point blank. That's what they trying to do. So I don't care where you at, have respect for other people and you might change their life with a smile or I'm good or whatever because they might be having a bad day with what's on their mind. Mental health is so real. Check on your kids, check on your parents, check on your strong end friends, check on people. People be going through shit on a daily basis and they come outside with a big bright ass smile like they okay and they really not okay on the inside, but they got to come outside because they trying to push through whatever it is that they going through. But one thing can just trigger what they got going on and they can lose it. So please be mindful.
And it's easy. It's easy
please
to lose
be mindful. And shout out to that's my spiel for the Black Friday movement. I want to shout out Plant-Based and Juice that'll be coming to the West End Mall very soon. Black owned by Nova Brown. He has an amazing family.
Yes, he does.
And make sure it'll be a vegan restaurant inside of the West End Mall. They don't have that, so I'm looking very forward. The food is good.
Yes.
So make sure that y'all tap in. Y'all can follow Plant-Based and Juice on Instagram. Tap in so you can look for the up and coming opening in August.
Yeah, his family is amazing.
Yeah.
He's a great dad and a great family.
Yeah, that's the Black Friday movement, and that's what that is. So check on people with their mental health. Okay, I appreciate you. Yeah, and right now we're gonna go to one of my favorite songs from one of my top 5 artists, Ransom
him.
Rosina, and this is Flag.
Feel like a god.
Yeah.
Some of you don't see it. You're blind. Your blood clot death. The original renegade, the organic prince, the only man to hold anybody ransom till this day nasty jail. Spit on some of you, spit on your name, spit on the game, spit on your grave, spit fire, pure fire, no fire. Some of you boy must fear, must fear. Hey. Run the track, Rosina.
I've been running around the city. I've been feeling like a guy. Running out with the squad. Money talk, I just nod. I've been grinding like a skater. Tell them haters time to get up on their job. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like
when it's looking like it's about to be a great night. Just touched down back home from a late flight. These rappers don't want smoke, hashtag fake life. When the stakes get high, I get a steak knife. Let's feast, I found out where success sleep. Just know I'm right around the corner like next week. Say, look, man, I got class, but don't test me. Cause I had you on your knees like a stress priest. Let's stay focused, can't play focus, not this shit. I had the vision for a minute, but not this clear. They say it's snakes in the garden like Knicks fans. So I got a ball on them like Knicks gear. Eating better, drinking water, my piss clear. You can't find this gear on your stick shift. Flyer than any piece of paper you promote with. My life's a Travis Scott ad-lib. It's lit, it's lit. I've been running around the city. I've been feeling like a guy. Running out with the squad. Money talk, I just nod. I've been grinding like a skater. Tell them haters time to get up on their job. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like a guy. Verse 2 like it's verse 1. Putting on for Maryland like the Terps. The game playing the same, man. Let's work on. Get Franklin's with the family. Word the Kirk on. I've been nice since next tail with the chirp on. Don't make me make your favorite rapper my first son. Or throw the slaughter, whoever. I don't discriminate. That go for J. Cole, Wale, Big Crit, Kendrick, Drake. Since name dropping is the only way to get it poppin'. While I'm at it, might as well throw a big in pocket. I could care less about whoever say they feel away. Cause if the critics talking, that just let me know the critics watch. Stay tuned, hater. Pull up on your shorty in the whip. You wanna bust, I'm in your crib like Road Raiders. Throw back, toe left, girl, whole left thought. I'm trying to put pause on this paper. Let's resume later. Woo. I've been running around the city. I've been feeling like a guy. Running out with the squad. Money talk, I just nod. I've been grinding like a skater. Tell them haters time to get up on their job. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. Woo. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like a guy. I've been feeling like a guy.
Thank you over for another 24.
It's time for Tiny Topics. Hey. It's your girl Tiny Tanya. Talking about some things that's trending on the internet this week. Speaking of mental health, Roy Jones Jr., his son committed suicide.
Oh, no. Oh,
yeah. And that was so heartbreaking. You know, they put out a heartfelt statement, talking about the situation. And he said, luckily for him, he was able to see his son the day before.
Wow.
So I guess that's comforting for him. I'm not sure what his age is because they haven't put out so much information about it.
Yeah.
But just basically saying that,
yeah,
it's an
that's
unfortunate.
really sad.
Yeah. Thinking like, what could I have done different?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Entirely. Yeah. What could I have done different?
Yeah, so it's an
Yeah.
unfortunate
Jeez.
situation.
Yeah.
And on a better note,
Okay. Yeah.
a
That's
better
sad.
note,
See, mental health. Man.
Yeah. Mental health. Yeah. Every single time.
LeBron James and his son Bronny Bryant
Man,
are going to be
go
teammates
Bronny.
on the LA Lakers.
Listen, did y'all see the clip though that they had and of the? It was a voiceover. I can't even laugh that hard though. It was a voiceover, and he was saying like, "Yeah, I had to hire Bronny because it was pure nepotism." And did you see that? And
No.
he was saying it was pure nepotism. Yeah, the dad said, which is LeBron, the dad said if I didn't hire his son, you know what I'm saying, that he was gonna leave and go to another state. And then he was like, and I couldn't have that, so I had to go with the nepotism, and we have Bronny now.
Right.
I hate that, but Bronny does have talent, and it was just his medical defect that set him so far back, right?
Yeah.
And that he was not pushed up further in the draft pick.
Well, yeah. Fortunately, we haven't had a situation.
Thank God,
since
he's
then.
good.
So he's good.
Yeah,
and fully
yeah.
recovered.
So,
And
he is. He's working hard. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't think it was nepotism. I think it was planned that the Lakers were going to take him anyway.
Well, I mean, as far as his dad, he has said that he wants to be able to play with his son,
and I think that's
before he
amazing.
retired.
And I think LeBron James is the second NBA player to have the longest career.
Yeah.
That and he waited. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
I want to
he
play
would
with my
be the
son.
first that will be playing with
His son.
and
Yeah,
on the same team.
I think that's pretty cool. And I'm a Lakers fan.
I know.
I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh my gosh. Right. So there's a meme that's going around that says LeBron James is sleeping with his teammate's mom.
What?
The son is the teammate.
Oh man, that's right. So he was Savannah. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute, don't do that.
A lot of people didn't catch that one because they was like, why are they trying to
way over my head?
Why are they trying to start mess the minute this little boy
Right, it's Savannah. Of course he is. Yes, he's sleeping with his teammate's mom.
Yeah. So
that's cute though.
Yeah, I thought that was really cute. But speaking of the Lakers, her Laker colors.
Yes.
Okay, so we had tickets to go to the Hawks draft party. Somebody came looking like a LA Laker.
I wonder who that was. Absolutely. I had to come and represent my Lakers. I'm sorry.
In a Hawks arena.
In a Hawks arena. I was loud and proud with my Laker Air Force Ones, my nails, and I had purple in my FIYE Radio shirt, so I was representing all the way, right?
Right.
Don't hate on my Lakers.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But yes, we attended the NBA draft party in State Farm Arena.
So much fun.
Yes, and so they had the number 1 draft pick, and that was Zachary Ricochet.
Yeah,
I think I said that.
Yeah, Ricochet. Yeah.
So he's coming to Atlanta, and they said he's a beast.
I've seen his clips. Yeah. He is a beast. So yeah,
that's gonna be really, really good.
See how he worked with Trae Young. Yeah,
I know nothing about basketball. I just know the arena was excited.
They were super amped.
But with everything that was going on and all the different draft picks, I was mostly excited about seeing so much young Black men being drafted and being able to change their families forever.
Yeah.
So that was amazing. And also seeing Jeezy.
Man, that was my highlight. Did y'all see me?
Of course, I seen him several
Jeezy
times.
I love
but
Jeezy.
it's just something about the Atlanta energy when the artists come home, and they perform. So
and then of course he did the ATL anthem there.
Yes,
was hype.
Right.
Everybody
The crowd was
super
crazy.
It was
nice.
so much fun.
It was good.
It was good.
And then what cracked me up is that I don't work for the arena. I get contracted to come there and work, but I know that arena inside and out.
Yes, y'all do.
But on the other spectrum,
not on the front side, we don't. We was like, where
we at? Where we at? I'm like, this y'all place. This where y'all work.
We work on the other side with the people with
And then you
with
hear
the stars and stuff.
So
we not with common folk.
Y'all were trying to get, y'all not common folk, because we were trying to, I guess you guys were trying to get to the docks at one point, right?
No.
And then so the guy was like, that's the docks, come back. And then you guys were like, we know where that is, we know that's the area we know to get to. You know, it's like,
because we was lost on the other side. Because
Right.
we be on
Lost,
that
right?
side. We be in the back.
We were lost, but we got to where we got to where we
got
needed
to
to be.
where we were going. But then,
Yeah.
the thing is that I wanted to go to the restroom, and there's a section there, VIP and stuff. So I went, and I'm like, I need to go to the restroom. Which way do I go? He said, I need you to stop acting brand new. And just go in there. I was like, I'm trying to fit in. He was like, hell
Don't
out of
do
here.
it.
Right.
Yeah, don't do it. Go to the bathroom.
So shout out to the security at State Farm, because they ride with us too. It was a great event.
Yeah, it
just,
was.
Just being there.
Yeah.
And witnessing the moment and things like that. All the little kids that was there.
The kids were hyped.
Yeah,
Yes.
wearing their Hawks, paraphernalia
Yeah,
and stuff.
it
There
was
was a
good.
guy with a big old Hawks medallion.
Oh yeah, that big gold chain that he had.
Yes.
Oh man, I was like, we should have took a picture with him.
I thought about it too, but
we were already walking past. Right,
yeah,
we
I
were
was
walking
just like,
past.
yeah, that
But I
would've
was
been
like,
a
dang,
cute-
we should have got a picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
But,
amazing.
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, that was cool. But it was a great time, and they turned up, and the arena was packed.
It was.
It was packed. So of course the Hawks have a lot of support.
Yeah,
a lot
so
of
that's,
support.
Well, hopefully this is game changer for them.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Head for some winning streaks.
New blood in the streets.
Yeah. And
So-
that's it for your tiny topics. And we're gonna go into some music. Tupac, keep your head
Yes,
up.
please.
Keep your head up and your mind right, and
your soul clean.
And your
Your
soul
soul
clean.
clean.
Head up, mind right, soul clean.
Right. And positive
That part.
thoughts, please.
Please, because that's gonna help
Yeah.
your mental health.
Yes, it is.
I'm strong
Positive
on mental
thoughts.
health right now, y'all, because it's
Listen,
serious
we have to be.
outside.
It's so
Mental
much
health
happening. Yeah, it's about the end of mental health month, but we're
Yeah.
wrapping it up. We're gonna keep going strong.
Yeah, so
because,
keep y'all head up,
yeah.
Tupac.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne. Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac cares if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. When you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. Please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive, but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if you can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need. And I ain't trying to gas you up, I just call them how I see. You know what makes me unhappy? That when brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a pastor. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy.
Keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy.
Keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Hey yo, I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be. And suddenly the ghetto didn't seem so tough. And though we had it rough, we always had enough. I huffed and puffed about my curfew and broke the rules. Ran with the local crew and had a smoke or two. I realized mama really paid the price. She nearly gave her life to raise me right. And all I had to give her was my pipe dream. How about the mic and make it to the right screen. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard to be legit and still pay your rent. In the end, it seems I'm heading for the pen. I try to find my friends, but they're blowing in the wind. Last night, my buddy lost his whole family. It's gonna take the man in me to conquer this insanity.
It seems the rain will never let up. I try to keep my head up and still keep from getting wetter. You know it's funny when it rains, it pours. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Said it ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. And then they wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother into a crack baby. We ain't meant to survive because it's a setup, and even though you're fed up, you got to your head up. Child, gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Child, things get right. Oh, keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. And to all the ladies having babies on their own, I know it's kind of rough and you're feeling all alone. Daddy's long gone and he left you by your lonesome. Thank the Lord for my kids, even if nobody else wants them. Cause I think we can make it, in fact I'm sure. And if you fall, stand tall and come back for more. Cause ain't nothing worse than when your son wants to know why his daddy don't love him no more. You can't complain, you was dealt this hell of a hand without a man feeling helpless. Because there's too many things for you to deal with. Dying inside, but outside you're looking fierce. While the tears is rolling down your cheek, you're standing hoping things don't all fall this week. Cause if it did, you couldn't take it. And don't blame me, I was given this world, I didn't make it. And now my son's getting older and older and cold from having the world on his shoulders. While the rich kids are driving Benz, I'm still trying to hold on to surviving friends. And it's crazy, it seems they'll never let up. But please, you got to keep your head up.
You're tuned in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Go over to your Play Store and download Hits 92.3. Don't want to miss your favorite show? Click that tab in the top left-hand corner and set the alarm. You'll never miss another episode. Love all of the shows and can't decide? Then scroll down and rate Hits 92.3 and also leave a message for your favorite radio personality, letting them know what an amazing job they're doing. While you're at it, go over to our Instagram page and follow us on Hits 92.3.
Hey, yo, what up? What's the deal?
What's good?
All right.
You already know your man Mr. Cheeks in the building.
It's Big Nice in the building.
Your boy Pretty Lou doing what I do. Hey man, where we at?
FIYE Radio.
Flavor in your ear, baby.
All right.
F-I-
Hits 92.3.
LOST. BOYC.
Yeah.
Hey, five.
That's how you say it.
It's the ladies of FIYE Radio. Oh, it's 92.3, baby. The real definition of internet radio, live and direct today. What it do?
What it do?
Hey, dopeness.
Hey, dopeness.
I'm dope. You dope. We're gonna be dope together. So listen, right now I'm on the mental health kick.
Yeah.
And I can't help it because it's so much going on. Like, and it's gotta be mental health. It can't be nothing else. I don't know what else it could be. It's gotta be mental health.
So do we say mental health or do we say unstable mental health?
Same thing.
It's because you know what? It is the same thing. Because when you're at home by yourself, and you're going through something, whatever that something is, and nobody's with you, you're unstable. You know what I'm saying? It's unstable mental health.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can pull yourself out of it. Maybe you got to say a prayer. Maybe you just got to go through that motion to get to the other side of it. But when you're home by yourself and you're going something, you're unstable.
And people be snapping.
They, you know, and but yeah, they do be snapping.
I'm talking about.
And triggers, man. God. People need to understand what their triggers are.
Yeah.
Because it starts out small and you can, you know, and then you just keep on. Hey, I got some triggers.
Yeah. Yeah. We all do.
But I do.
If you ever had trauma, you have a trigger.
I'm intentional about who I surround myself around, what kind of energy I'm letting come around me, because I know how easily I can be triggered. So I'm intentional with my friends. I'm intentional in my space. I'm intentional because you can trigger somebody and they can go all the way to, you know, how people like 0 to 1,000 real quick and 0 to 1,000,000 real quick. And you can't come back from that. You put yourself in a position where
You can't control it.
You can't control it. You know what I'm saying? Because you already you passed 100 already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have somebody in your space that can be like, sis, or hold on, you know what I'm saying, that can calm you down.
Right.
Because most of the time when you're triggered, it takes somebody that you trust. I'm not even going to say calm.
No,
it takes someone that you trust in order to be able to bring you back, calm you down.
Hold you,
someone of sound mind,
right? Someone of sound mind.
Yeah,
they have to hold you and try to bring you back from wherever you didn't win.
Yes, even through anxiety, like even through anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
it something triggers your anxiety. You have an anxiety attack, and it takes some stuff to kind of calm you down and bring you back from that. But it takes somebody that you can trust to just let you digress in that or talk to you, calm you down in order to bring you back in. And that's just anxiety, an anxiety attack. Imagine what some people going through and they don't know nothing about they have anxiety or what they have, or they had a trigger or nothing. They just out here snapping, pulling guns, shooting people. You know, this man, Bryce Javante from Florida, he killed his mom, his cousin, and the ex-girlfriend, and was trying to kill another ex, and he drove around to do that.
Girl,
oh, they weren't in the same.
No,
vicinity?
No, and then turned the gun on himself.
Yeah.
So in order for him to have
done,
I don't know what he was going through, but he was going through something. In order for you to be able to shoot somebody,
right,
drive around, go ask your mama for forgiveness,
listen,
shoot her, your cousin, and yourself.
So I read the story, and he went to his mom's house, and he said, "Mama, I'm sorry." She said, "Well, what you do?"
What you do?
Her and another sister were sitting on the couch. She said, "What you do?" He pulled the gun out and killed her.
And the cousin. That was the cousin.
That was the cousin.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. So she wasn't doing anything to you? She wasn't.
Well, we don't know.
Well, it appeared that she wasn't. It appeared.
So here, we don't know the whole story.
Of course,
you know
we don't know what she's done in the past, right? I guess
what was triggering him.
Oh my God,
what he was going through.
Yeah.
Something he was going through from past, present, or future, because he was looking for the ex-girlfriends.
Oh yeah.
So there was something that he was going through mentally, okay, to make him drive around and then ask for forgiveness and all of that, like the why are you something going on here?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's something going on here, a disconnect, or
something.
A trauma. He just couldn't take it. Maybe he just couldn't take it anymore and gonna kill himself. Everybody he loved, and he thought he loved him. So we don't know what the story is, the background of it, but I do know that that's mental health.
It definitely is mental health. It couldn't be anything but,
it
should have been somebody he could have called to, just in a situation.
In the midst of
I know
being in something, it's hard to pick up a phone and be like, let me call somebody. It really is.
I know. I've been
it's
in several
hard
situations
to be
where
like, let me call Tiny because I'm going through whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, if you call me, I might pick up the phone. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna call you. I'm not even about to give you that. Like, why would I do that?
I'm not gonna bother you with this burden.
Yeah, that's the thoughts
right?
that you have in your mind.
Yeah.
So that's why I say check in on your strong end friends, because you just don't know. Ain't nothing wrong with a hey, how you doing today? Or I'm just calling, or you just call to talk about something. I don't know, but so it's places. There are numbers that you can call. You can reach out to the Galaxy of Poets on Instagram. Hell, you can call me 678-471-2963 because I got mental health. We all have it. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm going through, I be going through. I might not look like I be going through. My face might be here, but we be going through. You know what I'm saying? When I'm behind closed doors, nobody know what I go through.
Listen, I know a poet has the biggest smile but the saddest heart. You know what I'm saying? And how do you fix that? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. You
just really got to believe in yourself and have strong people around you that care.
You do.
And a lot of people just don't have that.
Well, I freaking care.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that. It's people that are at home right now, sitting up in their house, trying to figure out everything is crashing down on them at one time, and they trying to figure out how not to kill themselves for something. You feel me?
I do.
And people go through that, and so, man,
it's
so many people that are going through stuff, like your friends, your cousins, your aunties, your mamas, your kids. Kids is being bullied at school, and then they come home, they can't talk to their parents, and they killing themselves. People is losing their parents and they don't know what to do because the parents is all they have and they killing themselves. People is going through shit. They're going through stuff.
Yeah, they are.
And they don't know where to go. They don't know how to get no help. And they killing themselves or they killing other people because they going through stuff. And we gotta just be intentionally helpful.
Right.
Intentionally courteous.
And care.
Intentionally just be intentional. Walk in intention on a daily basis and have smiles and tell people have a great day or you look cute today or I like your hair or them shoes look nice or you know what I'm saying? Small little things like help people just brighten up. They could have been just thinking I'm about to go home and blow my head off. You know what I'm saying? But because you told them, oh, your hair look nice today. So you told them just something nice about themselves and they was able to just turn whatever they had going on in their mind. They was able to turn it off for a minute. It was like, oh, I look good. And keep going throughout their day. I ain't saying that that's fixing the whole problem, but what it can do is it can help them and it can change their thought process in that moment. And if everybody just give a compliment to a person every day, like it'll help. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people out here like
give a compliment every day. Yeah.
You know, there's this young lady, she's about 22 years old and she works in a funeral home. She does their makeup and stuff like that. And she had like a breakdown on the internet. I'm not sure if it's an old post or recent, but I mean, it's still relevant.
It's very relevant. Yeah.
So she was just breaking down crying because I guess she did a funeral for a young lady who was all of 17 years old who committed suicide. And she was like, and the little girl was so beautiful. Like she has so much to live for. And she was just like, what would make you do that? Like she just wished that you know, if you're going through something, to hold on one more day. Right. Like to just see the outcome of that. You know what I'm saying? Not
tomorrow
to just stop.
is definitely another day.
You know what I'm saying? Like just not to see the outcome of, you know, to see the outcome of what could be possible. You know what I'm saying? When you do something like that, that's it. There's no coming back. And she was just like, you know, your family is going to miss you. They're going to forever not be the same.
And not understand
all of this
why.
Stuff. She's like, because I see them grieving. I see them, you know, like she don't know if they understand what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? The repercussions to it on the flip side of it. They don't. And that's why everyone is, you know,
grieving.
Yeah, they're gonna be touched by it and things like
and
that.
That's why they need to check in on they people because they're not thinking about how you feeling. I'm thinking about how I'm feeling.
Right.
Nobody think about how your family feel. You know what I mean?
Kids are often overlooked, you know, when it comes to feelings and stuff like, oh, he'll be all right. He might not be. He ain't gonna be all right. He might not be all right. She might not be all right. You know what I'm saying?
No,
we gotta dig further with our kids.
Good with you know, detecting if something is off with someone. Yeah. Like I'm good at that because even if I'm called Sunday and she don't sound too right with me, I'll be like, you need me to pull up.
Right?
She do.
You need me to come.
Your voice don't sound right. Like
you know what I'm saying? And then I'll like, okay, I'm gonna give you a minute.
Right. And I'm gonna call you back.
And then I'll send her something positive, like on something motivational or something like that on Instagram that I find that I know could resonate with her. Because sometimes you can't communicate verbally, you understand? But sometimes you do need to just hear something or whatever. So if I think that it resonates with something, I'm gonna send it, you know, and I'll send it to her, whatever, you know.
It'll put her in a different
and
light.
And then I'll check back.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm good.
I mean,
tired of people dying, tired of people killing each other.
So much things
tired of
going
people
on.
like we said last week, every day there's a story or 2 stories or 3 stories of someone getting killed or killing someone or killing themselves, you know what I'm saying? And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, but a lot of the world, we're so used to it now. You know what I'm saying? That they're numb
used to that.
Right.
Like,
a lot of people are numb to it because we know, and I hate that people are.
Yeah.
You know, because that's why people are like, why do you watch the news? Because I need to be aware of what's going on. I hate to watch the news. I do.
Yeah.
But I have to stay informed. I have to stay aware of what's going on outside of my house, outside of my regular life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times somebody will be like, did you hear such and such? And I'm like, nah, for real? well, I didn't read the news that day. You know what I'm saying? And then something crazy would have happened, or something, that I needed to know would have happened, like in my area, like at my favorite wing shop, when those two guys, when they killed each other. What? Why? Like, I'm just going to get some wings. Like, what's going on?
You know what I hate with the news? I hate when you're about to leave your house and you have the news on because you want to watch what's going on with the traffic or something like that. And they'll be like, there's a rapist on the loose and such.
Right.
Coming up.
So you gotta wait another 30 minutes. Right. You gotta wait another 30 minutes for the story to actually drop.
But the important story.
Yeah, the important story.
Where is he before I leave this house? And on that note, we're going to change the mood and go to some music. This is Amar Smith, 504 on his 92.3.
All the way from New Orleans. I'm smoother than I ever been. I think cause I just had a baby. Swimming deep up in this cage. Call me Mr. Night. I got real star power, baby girl, like I'm from the 80s. At this point, I think I might as well say I'm bleeding favor. Body kid, help me out the pit. 100 for the fit. By the bar, shining real big. That's an Audemars. Who's fake? Managed to estate with a foreign car. Pull up real big in the city with a body car. Different night of Davis. Grandma daddy showed me that I gotta put the pen to paper. Yeah. I don't deal with haters. Everybody know that I'm just blessed and I'm highly favored. Black, picky, black, picky, black. Picky, baby, I got plenty flavors. And they melt like now laters. It's the part that have them shaking. Ain't no luck, I had to make it. Me and bitch, we got them aching. Cross the country, back to Vegas. Yeah. This my time again. Camera lights and ladies out, it's only right I'm stepping in. Black, picky, black, picky, black. Holy one that's living in. Name a man that's greater than. Run it up. I'm like a honey dog. Yeah. Why would I double bag? When the future is leading up. Yeah. How could I ever let a hater tell me the money ain't that enough? Cause I'm in the city with an army of people who litty and piping up. Different night of Davis. When my daddy showed me that I gotta put a pen to paper. Yeah. I don't deal with haters. Everybody know that I'm just blessed and I'm highly favored. Whoa. And I'm highly favored. Everybody know that I'm just blessed and I'm highly favored. Yeah. And I'm getting paper. Bank account just creeping to the top. They're like some elevators.
Get the way the work, get the bounce, get the way the clap, get the.
It's no wonder people all over the world think of New Orleans as a city that really knows how to throw a party.
Oh, yeah, and we back again. That was too easy. This wasn't even like nothing crazy. This was something simple. Hey, man. Hey, EP on the way, no cap. The party. June 7th. Shout out to Nina Davis, R.I.P. lady. She birthed and raised the greatest. Just had a baby. I'm the smoothest. No kizzy, no cap.
And we are back on Hits 92.3 with Real Definition of Internet Radio, the ladies of FIYE Radio. We had a guest today, Latif Rashid from Wisdom ATL, and unfortunately, he's going to reschedule, due to him getting ready for his event. So I'll post the date again and let you guys know if you were listening for Wisdom to be on the air. So in the meantime, you can just rock out with us ladies for FIYE Radio. Yeah.
He'll be here.
Yes.
He's here.
Him coming.
Because I got to get my glasses, right?
Right.
Because
Me too.
baby, if y'all don't know, y'all better know. These glasses have turned into my favorite glasses. When I tell y'all, I love shade. I love I love glasses. And my aunt, when I was a kid, she had like a whole drawer full of glasses. And I was like, Auntie, can I have these? And she was like, well, when you get old enough to take care of them, you can have them. Y'all don't even know. I waited because they was like different. They was like old school, like they was glasses, right? Different stuff.
Yes.
And retro type stuff.
Yes.
And so I didn't get them until she transitioned. You know what I'm saying? But she left me the glasses.
Oh.
And
she knew you wanted them.
So I got mad glasses, right? Girl, I got them Wisdom glasses.
That was
and
it.
All them damn glasses is hanging up on the thing. They on the shelf. Okay.
I can't wait to get some. Like I wanted him to bring them so I can buy some.
It just makes you super dope when you put them
It
on.
do.
It's
It's like you know how Clark Kent is Superman.
Oh,
glasses
wow.
on, and then you take them off. It's like, so that's how I feel when I put the glasses
Your
on.
superpower,
And
yeah.
I'm proud to wear them because
Yeah.
he's a young black man,
Yeah.
entrepreneur doing his thing.
As we
And
support
so
our people.
it makes me proud to wear them. They're not that my aunt glasses, a pair of glasses because I love her, but not. It's not just a pair of glasses that I would have bought off the rack of something. You know what I'm saying? They're from someone that actually put their creativity into manifesting something that was dope.
Yeah.
And the glasses is
And
dope.
they are
They're
dope.
strong.
Yeah.
They
are dope.
They wear well. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They make me look better because I already look good. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Hey.
So when I put
That's
them on,
right.
you know what I mean?
I'm surprised you don't have them today. Where are they?
I always
They in
get
the car.
Oh, they're in the car. Okay, yeah.
Because it's so hot. It's so hot
Girl,
outside. Girl, I
yes.
had the glasses on. I was sweating I was like, it was too hot outside.
I get a lot of
When I get back in the
compliments
car,
when
put 'em
I'm
on.
wearing them out
I
and
do
about.
too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot.
you definitely get compliments all the time.
And then some people be like, "The wisdoms." I be like, "Yep."
And then you know what? And then sometimes
Sure
I run into
is.
people at the most random place because when I went to the sesh, there was a young lady who had on wisdom. I was like, okay, I see you rocking on wisdom, ATL. She was like, oh, what you know about that? I said, I know a lot.
A little bit of something. I know a little
knew
bit of something.
wisdom before he was created.
Yeah,
Right.
So shout out to Wisdom. We
Yes.
waiting on you to come because I need to get my glasses.
Right.
My
Yes.
extra pair.
I need several pairs.
Yeah.
But we'll talk.
Yeah. I love it.
Listen, so I just on a positive note, you know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm sorry.
No, and continuing with our mental health, but on a positive note, there are places people can go. There are resources people can get. If you don't know, just type in mental health in your browser, okay? Type in help in your browser and things will come up, okay? There are so many 1-800 numbers. I cannot even begin to start to tell you guys where to. You can go to crisis hotline. You can go to mentalhealth.org. There's so many resources out there. What's the 211 for United Way?
For suicide hotline.
Suicide hotline, But if anyone is feeling, and I know there's some, like my family is plagued with mental health, you know what I'm saying? There are things that we do, you know what I'm saying, to support each other so that we are always check on each other. We all know each other's, milady, milady. Because it's a sickness, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's an illness. And people are sick and people are tired, but again, tomorrow is another day, and just holding on, even if say you don't have nobody, say you don't have your phone, say you don't have nothing, but you got yourself,
and God.
Okay, and you have God, and hold on to that notion, you know what I'm saying, and build on that, because everybody don't care about you. Maybe sometimes nobody does but you, and it's okay, because God brought you here by yourself and you shall leave here by yourself. So be comfortable, you know what I'm saying, with yourself and being with yourself, because a lot of times when I was younger, I did not want to be by myself. I always felt like I had to have somebody with me. It didn't matter what it was. I would never walk in a restaurant by myself. I would never go anywhere by myself. I don't know where that fear of coming or being by myself came from. But I can remember from just being a little girl, I never, if it was a choice of going by myself or not going, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? And I had to overcome that, because a lot of times I missed out on so many things because it was supposed to be just me, and I missed out, on certain things. And I don't need people anymore like that. Like I had to come out of that, and it was a hard thing to do, because I did it my whole life. And the first time I went to Jackson, Mississippi, for work, and my coworker had to leave. Okay. And we were there together. Like I didn't travel by myself. You know what I'm saying? I always had somebody with me. And so she had to leave and I was by myself and I was hungry. And they don't have DoorDash at the time in Jackson, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get something to eat. I didn't even want to order to go in the restaurant by myself. But I tell you, when your stomach hits your backbone, You shall walk into the restaurant, okay?
Right.
And the first time that I did, I sat at the bar, I ordered the food, and I just noticed how many other people were by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't the only one.
It's not you.
It's not just me.
Yeah.
And I started doing it more. Like I became more bolder. Yeah, I was bolder in what I did and just getting to the point where I really didn't need anybody. And now I'm to the point I don't need anybody. I love people. I love having people around me. You know what I'm saying? I still do. I love having people around me, but I don't need it.
Yeah.
And if somebody else doesn't show up, believe me, it's okay. Because I'm still going to the restaurant. I'm still going to the club. I'm still going to the store, whatever. I'm still going shopping. You know, whatever it is, I'm gonna do it because I had to get out of my own head and get out of myself because it's not just you. There is a million people in this world that are exactly like you, but you are still the only person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So think about that. Try to think about the next day and think about your family and really I don't give a fuck about how they feel because they don't give a fuck about me. No, not that. You know, people love you, whether you realize it or not, you know, and you have affected family and friends and you have affected people around you that if you're gone, they're going to miss you, you know, and it's not for you to take your own life. That is not what God put you here for. You have a purpose.
Yeah,
everybody has a purpose.
Everyone has a purpose. You know, that movie Castaway with my guy
Tom Hanks. Yes.
When he was like
he was
isolated.
Lost.
He was lost.
And he had Wilson.
Well, he created Wilson, you know, and had full-blown conversations with Wilson.
Y'all seen If? Imaginary Friends?
Yes.
No,
yes.
I never
the cartoon. Yes.
Sometimes you might have to create you an imaginary friend.
Create you an imaginary friend.
Though.
Yeah, I mean, but whatever.
But that was a healthy imaginary friend. Yeah.
But whatever works, you know, to keep you sane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep your sanity. You know, so
Yeah.
whatever works for you. But just hold on again because
hold on.
You know, hey, things can be one way one day and
Right.
another. Yeah. You know,
your whole life will change tomorrow. You don't know.
I'm not gonna say I have depression or anything like that because I don't know.
Well, people haven't
I don't
experienced
know,
low points
but
without being
that's what I'm
definitive.
saying. Like, you know,
Yeah.
But I have had a real, like, okay, I had a real traumatic situation with my ex-husband, and but aside from that, I've had like a situation that really had me down. And I remember this is when I first moved to Georgia. And I was kind of thinking like maybe I did the wrong thing by moving my family down here and everything because it just wasn't working, you know.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
left everything to come. You know what I'm saying? My husband and I, we both gave up everything to come down here. And it was depressing to me because I see it was affecting my kids in a way or whatever. And I was just crying that day because nothing was working out that I had planned. And Jamie Foxx was on. And I'm watching it, you know, like when the TV's on, but you're really not paying attention to it because I'm in my thoughts.
The background.
And, you know, but it's an episode where he was trying to get into the studio with Casey and JoJo, and that fool pretended he was Busta Rhymes.
He did,
baby. When I looked up, I could not help but laugh. And I laughed, but I'm crying and I'm laughing, and I'm like, no, the hell, this fool did not do that. And he's like, y'all, he's doing the whole. I laughed so much that in that moment, I forgot what I was mad about.
Forgot what you were crying for.
Right. So that taught me something in that moment. That anytime I feel like I'm in my head or I'm overthinking certain things or whatever, I throw on comedy.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Because that will change your moment. Yes.
I will throw on a comedy show real quick.
Let me tell you my go-to comedy show when I'm feeling sad. Mike Epps. Anything, Mike Epps is eight.
Mike Epps is not. He's not a thing for me.
Really? Oh
yeah,
man.
I'm not a
I
Mike
can
Epps
laugh,
fan.
Man. He makes me laugh.
I like
oh
him, but he's not. I don't know. I don't know. He just don't resonate with me.
Well, I love you, Mike.
You know.
Oh God.
Right.
I think my favorite comedian right now is Ali Sadiq. I rock with him because he tells his story in the midst of the comedy, and I can relate to him.
You know,
so,
you said that one day we were here. So we were going somewhere. I don't remember where we were going. I'm following you. So I looked him up and I seen he was on the Breakfast Club. So I clicked it. That fool had me cracking the whole ride to wherever we were going. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I am a fan of his because I think he got like a 3-part comedy thing out.
When he come here, I'm waiting on it.
I know that's right.
He came and I missed it, but I'm trying to go.
But let's find it.
So funny.
Yeah,
like,
he's very
naturally funny, just telling his story, and he's dope. Yeah. So that's my favorite comedian right now.
Right now.
But I love comedy too. Like
comedy, it's like if you can just get out, go to a little comedy show or something like that. Yeah, or YouTube some comedy things.
Listen, Sirius Radio has a comedy channel. Okay.
The other day and was cracking up.
Who?
Joe Coy.
Oh yeah, he is so funny.
I love Joe Coy.
Joe Coy, his latest special on Netflix.
Yes.
Hilarious. So again, there's different outlets, you know what I'm saying? Like that you can take or whatever, just to take your mind off of things.
Right.
You know, because
change your atmosphere.
Yeah. And sometimes you might be in a rut over finances or maybe a relationship or something, and something you start watching resonates with it. Because let me tell you how alignment works.
It works.
It works.
It does.
Because when you are going through something, you will find that those things, like your timeline, would shift to what you got going on.
Right.
Because
everything is negative. Everything will be, if that's what you feel it, that's what'll happen.
Yeah. So it's like
your phone is listening
to your text message, your talking points, your everything. Oh God.
Yes.
I'm like,
so
algorithms.
So if you're trying to save to buy a house and things like that, you're going to see these posts about making unnecessary purchases and this and that. And you're going to be like, you know what? I don't need those shoes.
Exactly. I'm trying to buy a house.
So it's going to align to things that you need. So just like tap in. And if you